open face Mediterranean pizza. My mouth is over here in heaven. Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is me, the one and only Chef Kitura, here with Chef's Kiss, where we keep it super simple. Ladies, all right, let's talk about leftovers. Let's talk about girls' night in. Let's talk about you forgot that you were hosting girls' night in and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to go to the store. What do I have that I can make something nice and elevate it and transform it into some fanciness? We're gonna make us an open face Mediterranean chicken salad naan something or another. We're gonna figure out the name before we end this series. We've got us a herb roasted chicken leftover. It was rotisserie chicken, so we had the leftovers. We're gonna shred that up. We've got us some tzatziki. We're gonna do some cucumbers, some red onions, tomatoes, all that other goodness that it takes to make a Mediterranean pita or salad, but we're gonna do it with using open face naan bread, and we're gonna put them in a broiler so we can toast off that bread just a little bit, kind of like a Mediterranean pizza. But look, when your friends get there, when your girls get there, y'all sipping on some bubbly, like a little glass of red wine would go amazing with this. You have everything that you need to make this super califragilisticexpialidocious, and your girls are gonna think you worked on this all day. So we've got us some, I went with the mini naan bread, and we're gonna use the side that already hasn't been charred, only because with this being flat, we can layer it and it's gonna work out for what we're trying to do. Let's get some stuff together first. We're gonna use sliced onions. We're gonna dice our tomatoes. And you can slice the tomatoes because this will end up going in the broiler. I wanted to do diced tomatoes to make sure that they're gonna be in every bite. So we'll take our knife. We'll cut those ends off. Slice it down the middle. We'll take that skin off. And we're gonna take it down to where you got that purple. So I'm going to show you, if you're going to go with your onion this way, they're going to be a little bit thicker, and that's fine. Or you can slice this in half again, and you can slice your onion like this. Thank God you can edit. Now you've sliced up your onions. We're just going to wipe this off so we can do our diced tomatoes. Cut off that end. Now there's always ways you can do it. I remember being a little girl and my mom would take her tomatoes like this, and then she would turn it and then dice it that way. And you just need enough to be able to add to each one. Or if you want to take them and just slice them into discs, you can do it this way, turn it, and voila. Same diced tomatoes, different process. And we're just gonna blend them all up. And you want to try to get them as even as possible. We're going to place our naan bread . You'll take your tzatziki, and you'll spread it out evenly on each one. On the rotisserie or the herb roasted chicken, we've got the chicken breast. It's the easiest to shred up. We're gonna load this puppy up. Don't worry, I know you're sitting there going, since you go load it up, I'm sharing, spreading the love. But we're gonna go back We've got plenty of chicken over here. We're going back in. Telling you, when your friends come over, they're going to look and you're going to have it nicely displayed. And they're going to think, oh my God, you did all of this. And you're going to say, I sure did. I've been working all day. All day because y'all are super special. And I wanted y'all to have a nice meal that's good and healthy. All right. We're going to take some of these red onions. We're going to layer that on each one. And you want them thinly sliced. They almost mirror the shredded chicken. And for those of you who don't like onions, first of all, it's a good thing this is girls' night in because y'all don't have to worry about being up in somebody's face with your onions. Take those diced tomatoes. And the tomatoes are going to add kind of like the liquid. You've got that tzatziki on the bottom. So it's not going to be dry. We'll take our cucumber. We'll dice it up. Now for this one, I'm using the English cucumber because of the seeds with the English cucumber are a lot smaller. And I could have diced it. I ended up just quartering up. It's all your preference on how you want it to be. Can't wait to taste it. I told you I couldn't wait, right? We will end up adding arugula at the end. We don't want to add it now because we're going to place it in the broiler. We're going to take us some Parmesan cheese. That will melt nicely. And then at the end, when we add the arugula, we'll also top it with feta. And to the broiler we go. Look at how amazing these are. Yes. Now we're going to top this with some arugula. When I tell you, your girls are going to be like, oh my God, this is so cute. This is so pretty. Oh, you did. Yeah, girl, I've been all day cooking because I knew y'all was coming over. So we've got the arugula. We're going to top it with some feta. Now, I'm going to say this, and we're not doing this today, but if you want to add a little crunch and you eat bacon, just saying. Last but definitely not least, but definitely the star of the show, kind of, sort of. You know what? All right. We're going to take us some balsamic glaze and drizzle. Oh my goodness. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Am I going to go in and just pick it up and eat it savage? No. Although I want to. But this is girls' night in and y'all kind of still being dainty because, yeah, y'all just might go out, shake a tail feather. We'll see. This one's got my name written all over because the edges of that naan bread are super crispy. Gotta get that avocado in there. That did require a finger lick because it's good. My mouth is over here in heaven. There's so much flavor in this meal right here. It's still healthy. All of that freshness, everything fresh. The onions, all of your veggies. You took something that could have been really super blah and you elevated, you transformed that leftover herb roasted chicken into this masterpiece right here. So I don't know about you, but I know if I put this out in front of my friends, they'd be like, girl, you did this for us? Why, yes I did. But you know what it is and you know what I do. I must bid you adieu. But if you haven't heard it from anyone else today, know that me, the one and only Chef Kitura. I appreciate you guys. I thank you. I appreciate you for your support. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace out. One love. Chef's kiss. I'm going back. All of this goodness just fell off. Can't let that go to waste. Bon appetit. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.